Hi guys, yeah, I try to make subtitles under my videos, um, but I have not been so successful yet. So in that, so I want to do the last video I had in English too. The first video is my testimony. I'm not gonna do that because it's quite a long video, but the last video was about the power of imagination. And the wonderful thing about imagination, I'll share it in short version, is that God was creating the world by imagination. He had no point of refuge, a reference. Sorry, he don't need a point of refuge. He have no point of reference, and he created the world by imagination. And what we can do if we imagine with a sanctified imagination, we can use it as a tool in the spiritual. For example, I was praying for my wife, and in my head, I didn't know. What I think is that she had pain in her stomach. So I was praying for her, and I saw that the power of God was flowing through my hands into her. I saw that a picture in my head. I created that picture, and it went like a tornado around the pain, and it took it away. And I said, "What do you feel?" He said, "Like it's as if the I was like a wind or whatever going around it and took the pain away." So it was wonderful to see that we actually can create something by imagination, and when we act in faith, it actually will happen. Just like God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. "Let there be trees," "Let there be whatever." But with his words, He created things. So we can use this in our own relationship with God also. It's because we are a temple of the Holy Spirit, and in us there is a secret place. In us there is a holy of holies. And it's a place that when we come in, we can enter in silence by the blood of the Lamb. Because we are redeemed saints, we can go right away through the veil. We can right away go into the Holy of Holies. And this is something I have been practicing the last year really often, and it took me some it took me some discipline to come to a point to learn to silence yourself, because we're living in a really busy society. So, but I learned to be silent. I learned to wait on God, and I'm not a professional in that yet. But I can say that it has given me a lot of beautiful things. I recently really had a breakthrough in it. See um, more pictures, yeah, it's not visions with open eyes, but I've seen, yeah, clear things with closed eyes, and seeing wonderful things that God is sharing with you, and you can have this conversation with the Holy Spirit, with the Father, and it's so deep, it's so wonderful, and yeah, really, by imagination we can go into the Holy of Holies. By imagination we can come before the throne. It actually then it's if you do it in faith, it will happen. It will not be actually just imagination anymore, because after some time you pass over this imagination into the real. And that's why this thing can be a powerful thing, not only in praying for the sick, or healing the sick, and whatever. You can use it for a lot more. You can use it for your personal relationship with God, which is really powerful. And yeah, learn to wait on God. Learn to come into a place where your mind is totally blank, totally still, and learn to wait on Him. And yeah, it will help you to discover who God really is, because it's not about healing the sick, it's not about casting out demons, it's not about all these things. It's about knowing Him and following Him in His footsteps, and knowing His purpose in your life, in the call which He already gave us. So God bless you, and bye bye.